Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what is most obviously very crucially important. Today on This Is Important...
It's like women's periods syncing, like our poops get on the same cycle.
I was definitely drunk. I definitely took those shots, multiple Jaeger shots.
Fuck it, I'm gonna drink a bunch of beers to feel better because that's the only way I know how to cure myself.
Denver was just like a walk down porno memory lane.
Let's go!
Woo! Let's go.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Yes, sir. First of all, it feels bad. Well, like, it feels weird. I wouldn't say bad. It feels different.
It feels bad and terrible.
I'm imagining 1,000 people cheering right
dude,
now. I don't know what you
more
guys
like
are doing.
3,000, dog. Come on now.
Dude,
don't
come
undersell
on.
it.
We're doing numbers.
We're doing
Bro.
numbers, baby.
It's getting louder. The imagination is getting louder.
Yeah. If you know that, if you've gone to a live show, you know that we basically just scream at each other and the crowd. We just sort of stand at the edge of the stage and scream at the crowd for 3 to 5 minutes.
This is the way.
At the beginning of almost every show, which I love. The connection.
It's an opening bit, okay? That's what they call
Opening
it. It's a bit. It's an opening bit.
It's an opening lifestyle for us
Dude,
now.
it's a lifestyle choice. Come
We're
on
road
now.
dogs, baby.
Life's a bit, dude. Life's a bit.
That is true. Life's a bit and then you die.
Yep.
Jersey, how you feeling over there, buddy?
I don't understand how you guys have any sort of energy for this.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Hey.
Coming in with that attitude. I like it.
All
Hey, I'm
right.
keeping
Not
it-
built for the road, evidently.
Keeping it trill. Definitely not built for the road.
No, I kind of feel the same way, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's
the
taken
road's
me
out there, and that's cool that it's out there.
The lifestyle of a road dog it's a rockin' ass lifestyle. I'm feeling pretty good though. I feel
Blake
like
and I were talking about how it's just like it's a young man's game for shizzle, and
Oldest guy I know.
it's like
Adam's 14.
you totally understand that
14-year-old,
people are
I
just
love it.
getting milked. They're like, yeah, go out there for an entire year and play your album over and over and over again. And like these 20-year-old kids in bands are like, yeah, sick. Like we'll become millionaires and like see the world and all that. But you for sure lose years off your life.
well,
if you
what's
do that.
crazy is that
We've
done
done
8 tour dates and we're already all doing cocaine all the time.
I wish
to
dude.
wake up.
I wish one was knew a shady guy.
The back half of the tour is just us fucking. Yeah, dude,
it's
this
just
is
chugging.
important actually.
Dude, we're just gonna start chugging Liddy, okay? That's where we're gonna go.
Wait, what's Liddy? I
Yeah,
got
what
my hands on
Liddy is.
Liddy.
What's
What's
Liddy?
Liddy?
Don't you guys said what Liddy was? Isn't
What's
Liddy
Liddy?
AF the pre-workout called Liddy? We're just gonna start chugging
no,
that.
it's just lit.
Okay.
It's just lit, but
It's just lit.
Come
Yeah.
on, dude.
But dude,
My
I
bad.
mean, I like
Oh boy.
the Liddy Titty Committee. Didn't
Yeah.
someone
Liddy,
gave me a hat that said Mayor of Titty Town, which
dude,
That's cool.
I really
Is
enjoyed
that
hat.
official?
Thank you.
Do you
Yeah, I don't
think
know.
that's
I don't know if
official?
he was in what capacity he was giving me the hat. If he was
do you
the
have
person that is able to give away such
dude, I have
honors.
some-
I didn't talk to him. He just
Do you-
came up at the end of the show.
Did they give you the key to
Mayor of
Liddy
Titty
Titty
City.
Miss City? What is it? Titty City?
Something
It's
like
Titty
that.
City, and I'm
It's
evidently
Liddy
I'm the
Titty
mayor
City.
now because I do own that hat. So
Yeah.
that's
Dude, we-
sick. That was on the last show. Should we go through each individual show? And
I don't
Absolutely.
remember.
Good
them,
luck.
but Yes.
Dude,
we
I was-
started in beautiful Method.
Oh,
Method, yes.
Method.
Yeah.
A lot of
Method.
people would say Mefford.
But not us because we
Not
have
us.
been
We're
there.
locals. We're Boston, Massachusetts.
What do you
with a
think
T.
people would say, Adam?
Method.
Method. That's
what they were
Medford.
saying.
They
But
call
not
it
us, 'cause-
Medford. We say Method.
We say
Because
Med.
we're locals.
Yeah, that's
Right.
locals. We say Method.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
But if you're not a local, you would definitely, without a doubt, say
Mhm.
Medford
Mm-hmm.
because that
Because that's what
is
we were
exactly
saying.
what it looks like.
That's
and
what
how
we
you
were
should
Did you get the
saying.
key to the city?
Yeah, we
No, I
were
didn't
saying
get
that
the key
before we
to
went.
the Titty
and then-
City there. But that one was
learned.
sick because that was the first show. We,
Mhm.
it's exciting for us. We didn't know what to expect,
Mhm.
and that show sold out immediately.
Right.
People were way stoked in Boston, and a lot of people dressed up, which is what I was so rock
yeah, dude,
hard
there were
about,
wizards
dude.
in the front row, and they
Yeah.
had the costumes down to a freaking science.
They
It's
learned-
like-
So you
a-
think they
a
were
team.
costumes? You don't think they were actual wizards?
Well, they
because
were-
that's news to me.
They were costumes. They were
the-
costumes. They
I
were
don't
not.
know
I talked
because
to
the
them.
wizards
Okay.
came out
Wow.
in that show, and
Sorry.
I don't know that the Wizards would. Those Wizards.
Wait,
would
but I don't
rip
know.
their
Like
steeds like that.
multi-dimensional. I mean, they could be viewing themselves.
That's true. There is a multiverse, Wizard multiverse.
I do.
But you know what? We met those Wizards in the meet and greet line after the show.
Yeah.
And I will say they weren't the same. I wasn't getting the same magical vibes as I get from the actual Wizards.
So you think they were just
rap.
guys in costumes?
I do think that they were
because
just
it's
fans
hard
who
to
came
tell.
To the show. Yeah.
Well,
whenever I see
did-
the Wizards rapping, I'm like, they look just like guys in costumes, but
they
are
look
from
exactly
another
like
realm.
those other guys, like us.
Yeah. It's
I
crazy.
did.
I guess I can see that.
actually,
Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah.
I acted as a medium between the two multiverses, wherever they were. But Toby had forgot his hat. And couldn't find it, and actually, it was bummed. Well,
because Toby's a fucking idiot who's always forgetting things, right?
Yeah,
Toby's
a fucking
pretty-
moron.
He not
bitch.
only looks like a fucking idiot, but he is one. He has a dumb,
very-
stupid face.
Yeah, his intelligence is incredibly stunted. That is true, and he'll be the first to tell you that. But he forgot the hat. He's
Well, for
flawed.
people
He's-
that
Have
don't
you ever
know,
noticed his
if-
knees
if
too?
you
He's got
haven't-
weird looking knees.
If you haven't gotten your ass out to a live show yet, which is they're so fun and off the hook, baby, you should know that the portal to another realm has been opening up
It's
damn
been
near
open.
every night.
Constantly.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
constant,
Damn
it's
near
wild.
every night.
It's absolutely insane that these guys take absolutely. I'm like Walter Matthew, wood and peach. Was it
Painwood.
Math
That's
out?
fine. Nobody knows.
Math out.
What did I say,
Yeah.
Matthew?
Yeah.
Walter Matthew.
works.
He's just
It
one of our
works.
grumpiest. He's one of our
It's
grumpiest.
amazing that they take so much time off, but between opening up the portals,
Yeah.
before
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
bing years
It's
since the
weird.
portal.
I kind of
opened
don't
up.
like being shown up. I'm like, we just did 90 minutes of hardcore conversation, and then
Yes.
they come in,
Dude.
the fog machines start pumping out, and
all of a
like,
sudden the lights change. It is,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I
It's a
thank
function.
I thank them for coming because the people do enjoy seeing the Wizards perform.
Yeah, it's really
And
I don't
a
know.
whole magical portal has to open up in order for this to happen. So I understand that, like, in the history of
Yeah.
the world, it is a phenomenon.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right. And
I
it's-
feel like I'm over it now. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's like
Cool.
it's just a lifestyle for us, and I'm like, seen it before, not wowed. It is cool to see if you've never seen it before.
Yeah,
You know, if you're gonna be in
we're
Ben
kinda-
Salem.
I think the Wizards are doing it for them, the
Yeah.
people that haven't
Yeah.
seen it
At
before.
this
But
point,
but
I do actually-
I do understand what you're saying, Durs, about
Mhm.
we've just hardcore conversated.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
when they
We've
come
been-
in-
And then we're supposed to. The first time they opened it, it was really exciting, even for me on stage.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the
Haven't seen
it's
him in a
the-
while.
Kyle
it's
cried.
It's the 8th night, and then all of a sudden we're trying to close up shop, and these
Right.
guys,
Dude, and
are
every time it's right at the end. We're saying
fucking
this
throwing out
is,
these
and then all of a sudden
rumble noises.
Motherfucking portal opens up,
Right.
dude.
Yeah,
I
it's getting a
noticed,
little
um,
old.
Lamal,
Yeah.
Lamal
Frustrating.
spells well. He was like, hey, good to see you. And I was like, what's in your pocket? And he had like 4 Red Bulls that he just took out of our fridge.
That he
And
took
I
out of
was
the
like,
green room.
I was like, just
Fucking
ask. You
dick.
can have them. You don't have
And
to take
also,
them.
I mean, it's like, we think like that their world is just better because it's magical.
Yeah.
But then they come here and they steal from us.
Yeah.
And you're
I
like,
know.
okay, well,
I know.
maybe they don't have dope things like sugar-free Red Bulls.
Yeah, it must
Right.
be
They're
rough.
not-
It must be
They
rough.
might
over
not
there
have
for
sugar
them.
free. They might just have regular.
Like
Right.
regular sugar.
What
Yeah,
show
some
was that?
Blueberry flavored.
What show was that? Because I wanted a Red Bull in Medford, and fucking I couldn't find
Yeah,
one.
right out the
That
gate.
Did you say?
Um,
Did you say Medford because you
I think it was
you
Phoenix.
forgot how to say it?
Yeah.
I did.
Because
Sorry.
it's definitely
Two,
Memphis.
you
been-
couldn't think of any other cities we performed
Yeah.
in.
I couldn't, but
Yeah.
it might have been St. Louis. It might have been St. Louis.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I-
You
All right,
shit.
you remembered another one.
Okay.
Wait, no,
Shout out to what was the barbecue we got in Medford? Because that shit was fucking good. We've been to a couple
was
barbecue
good.
cities, and I think Medford
Let's
has
go.
the title, dude.
Yeah.
Boston, you know Boston known for their barbecue.
Is
Dude.
that right? I thought they were.
I don't
known,
think so.
I
I
The
don't
thought
think
wings,
so.
the wings were legit.
The wings were
legit.
fire, dude.
They
So
had
if
their own.
anybody-
They weren't
Hot, hot,
buffalo.
hot, hot.
They
Yeah.
were their own recipe, and kudos, guys.
It was
They had
delicious.
kudos bars. They were awesome.
Dude, they had old school kudos bars. It was
Soccer
fucking
game.
crazy. They
little
dusted
soccer
them off.
snack. Yeah.
Mhm.
Delish.
And then where did we go? Honestly,
None other than
I don't know.
Chicago, baby.
That's right. We went home.
Dude,
We went
Chicago
home.
Oh,
was
yes.
out the gate that early.
Chicago was numero dos, dude.
Yes,
numero dos.
Which was mind-blowing because the Chicago theater is fucking crazy, dude.
Pretty
it's
overwhelming. Super old, ornate. Like they don't make them like they used to. I tell you.
Man.
And I noticed,
1921.
I noticed there was more people at the Chicago show. It's a bigger theater, and more people by quite a bit because the Method show, I think, was was like 800 people less, or maybe 1,000 people less, something like that.
Yep.
And definitely fewer. I didn't see anyone in Chicago dressing up. I didn't see or pretending to be wizards or maybe being actual wizards. We're not sure.
No, they were like actually buttoned up. They came to the
I think what it
theater.
was is I think Durs might have said this is people have so much respect for the Chicago theater. And then they don't want to dress like wizards.
Right.
But then we come out and I might have literally taken a shit on stage during that show. I'm not exactly
You might
sure
have. I think
I'm not
you
exactly
might have.
sure.
Yeah, I think people
I don't know.
like Medford is like outside of Boston. People
Medford,
are going
yeah.
out there.
Method.
It's got that local tang. Whereas the Chicago theater, fancy place, people coming in from the suburbs, a night in the city, maybe getting fancy dinner beforehand.
Dinner before, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that one so well. I kind of blacked out for that one.
So you
Blake,
had a lot of Malort.
I did. The Malort.
Yeah, that felt like a Blake therapy session, dude. You
Well,
were
also,
hashing-
I do think what happened is I think, we're new to doing this podcast live, and Blake hasn't, you're not a stand-up, you're not used to going on stage for an hour.
Right.
I get thirsty.
I think what you did is you got a little too thirsty.
I am
before
still
the show.
thirsty. Yeah.
Well, you know what
Had
happened?
like 5 or 6 BLs.
Well, I
or
felt like
CLs.
I
wasn't
felt-
sure what was happening that night.
I felt like I was coming down with a cold, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to drink a bunch of beers to feel better because that's the only way I know how to cure myself. is
Right.
through
Send
it.
the alcohol
and
in there to
you're
kill
not
it.
wrong. You're
Yeah,
not wrong.
I pulled the Osmosis Jones, and then that mixed with the Malorts on stage, and next thing you know, it was a brownout.
Next thing you know, you could find me in St. Louis.
No.
I woke up in St. Louis.
But that was a very fun show. The crowd was loving it, and we afterwards we partied downstairs in this Chicago theater.
Very cool.
Like green room area, which is. Really
I had a
fun.
lot of like friends and family as a local boy
Yes.
in the mix. So that was cool to be like, hey, like come backstage and down into the fucking underbelly of the Chicago theater, which is just like not something everyone gets to do. I think that's fucking cool. And all the
cool.
signatures,
Sick.
everyone who's
It's cool
ever
too.
performed, right? Like the walls are adorned.
Yeah,
I know.
I think I
and
saw.
it's just
that's
it's
right.
just like I try to sign my name next to the fanciest person possible. 'Cause
Yeah,
I think
wasn't
it's
it
funny.
like-
I think it's funny. It's like
Gilbert Gottfried.
it's like Barbara Streisand or someone that you're like, oh wow, cool.
I feel like I
and
went-
Then
It's
just my dumb
Streisand.
little name.
I
It's
went
your
like
number.
I think I went right under
Yeah, she
Michelle
hit me.
Obama, but I can't be sure. I was brown out, so I don't know.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that was
You
Michael
wrote over Barack's
O'Neill.
name and wrote Barack.
Barack Obama.
My lord.
But what's your problem?
Sorry about it.
Another dope part is we got to go to Durs's childhood home, which was
We did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
tight,
that
dude.
was sick.
Like
That
a
was
weird,
really
like a
cool.
cool, weird museum now.
Dude, it was
'Cause-
weird. We all shit
Yeah.
in your parents' bathroom. It was
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. But that's
we
Buff
went,
Joe's,
we went
baby.
there and we did we go to Buff Joe's afterwards? Right?
After Blake's kind of
He's-
what's
he's-
the new phrase? The truth. I can't remember. Whatever
What is
Hassan
it?
Minhaj said about like comedy.
Honestly, the Malort scrambled my brains. It's
That's
like
what it
crazy,
was. That's
dude.
what it was.
Yeah, that's what Hassan Minhaj said about,
what did he-
about
I'm
lying
so-
a ton. He said
He had
that
some
Malort
phrase.
scrambled my brains.
The emotional truth was that we ate wings before
that
we
we ate
shat in my
wings,
parents'
yeah.
house. Yeah,
I
no
knew
longer real truths over here.
No,
at
just-
Todd and Portland.
no,
It's
just-
emotional truth.
Just
Yeah.
the
Emotional
thought,
truth?
just the thought of eating wings gave me diarrhea. That's how
Well,
fucking
admittedly,
pumped I was.
Well,
That's
for
the cause
me,
of diarrhea.
I shit
That's
every
Pavlov.
morning, and then also in the afternoon,
Every
also in the
morning.
evenings.
Fuck. Yeah.
So for me, it was a natural progression. I don't know what was happening with you and your body, but
Blake had like
Did you just say
Blake had
natural progression?
Pavlov's response. Over
Time.
there.
it's a natural progression is I eat and then I shit. And then
I had
keep doing
Pavlov's
that.
diarrhea
Yeah, Blake had Pavlov's diarrhea.
Now, what
Thought
room in Durs's parents' house did you shit in?
all the way at the top, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
went
went
up to
from the
the-
top rope. You really shat on the third floor. That's my dad's bathroom.
Oh shit!
he might be coming for you. Like that. Well, my brain's broken. Anyway, yeah, it was a good time.
It's the Malort.
I was trying to think of what's the horror movie where like the thing is just constantly like walking towards you. It came out.
Michael Myers.
2012. No, it's like it was like a hipster horror. It was like one of the hipster horror movies that kicked
Cabin
off
in
that
the
whole
Woods?
genre. No.
I don't know.
Anyway, I can't think of it. But
Is it
No,
Fallout?
Kyle,
so
what
that's
is
where,
it
so wait,
for?
that's where Blake took a shit. Adam, where did you poop?
I
Basement?
pooped. No, I pooped right on the main floor, right by the kitchen, right to the living room, right next to where
Good
we
for
were.
you.
Well,
Nice,
and the
dude.
reason I did this is because we didn't see the basement. We did not go into the basement, so I didn't know
Really?
there was one down there. No,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't get that part of the tour.
we went upstairs.
It's
That was
all
the talking
brand new.
point.
The whole
Yeah.
the basement has been renovated.
That's what you were saying. You were
Well,
only
damn.
talking about the basement.
I
and
know.
you
There,
forgot
like,
to
there was
tell us
never
the
a bathroom
basement.
down there, and then when
And
we
now
were
there
kids,
is.
just
It's probably a
concrete
great shitting
slabs.
bathroom. I didn't know what to do. Blake and I walked at the same time, and he darted upstairs, and I was like, "Damn!"
This is what happens when you're
I'll
on a
race
tour,
ya.
by the way. It's like women's periods syncing. Like our poops get on the same cycle.
Oh yeah, so I was like,
Absolutely.
literally.
Sorry.
And so I had to drop a bomb. But look, your mom had the spray, which I always really appreciate. When
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, you might need to go to take a shit here, but hose it
She,
down."
when you guys walked in, she handed everyone a spray.
Yeah, she quickly put
Here's your
sprays
spray.
in all the bathrooms.
Here's your spray.
They're coming.
She
They're
handed it-
coming.
Oh, she handed it to us. Here's your spray.
Um,
You might need a spray.
she does
If you're
kinda sound
on the
like
Pod
that.
Important podcast, you might need a spray.
Oh
it was,
man.
it was cool. I mean, it's funny. Like the house is so quiet. It used to be just insanity when I was a kid and lived there because of like
Mhm.
three boys and blah blah blah.
Oh,
But now it's just like quiet.
Yeah, it's really
Right.
charming. It's very cute.
Very
I
charming.
loved it.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
Yeah,
loved
it's
it.
charming.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it was great to see
Everything-
your folks. I love them.
It was cool to see. It's cool to see.
It was awesome, man.
Childhood
Yeah.
homes
Just
too,
chill.
because my parents moved away. When we do Omaha,
That was
I mean,
my
I
street
can-
ball name.
I can. What?
Childhood
Childhood homes.
Childhood home. Oh my God! Yes,
Go ahead. Go ahead with
points.
it.
Points.
Oh,
Childhood.
man.
I like that. I like
Because
that.
when we go to Omaha, we'll just drive past my house because my parents don't live there anymore. And you're like, oh yeah,
we're
it's a
going
tiny-
inside.
We'll go in.
Yeah,
We'll go
maybe
in.
we
dude.
knock.
can
Maybe
knock.
we knock. Yeah.
Didn't we go into my old place in Madison
Whoa.
when we were all there? We just knocked on the door and the girls were like, it's you. What the fuck?
Well, that's a college town. It might just be some like old people that moved in. I have no idea.
I
who
know,
lives there
but they
now.
might be dead. Wait a second.
Yeah,
butthole.
You're the butthole guys. It's the diarrhea guys.
The butthole boys.
Sweetheart, the diarrhea butthole guys are
Here's
here.
the one
Yeah,
that tried
that's-
to suck his own microphone in Chicago.
Dude, that's how
yeah.
old our fans have gotten. They've grown with us.
Yeah.
And now they're geriatric.
They age
Jerry
fast.
is real.
Trick.
And where did you shit, Kyle?
When was this?
In the front
Chicago?
yard.
Yeah,
In
in
Evan-
Chicago.
in
I didn't
Evansville,
shit.
in my
I
parents'
didn't shit
house.
at Durs's house. I didn't
Oh, I
shit at
thought
his
we said
parents'
we
house.
all took a shit.
I know.
You
Oh
were
yeah, you
afraid.
bitch.
I didn't feel like correcting you in that moment, but I'll correct you now. I did not.
Well,
take
what's the
a-
emotional truth here? What?
Yeah, but
The
what, your
emotional truth
did you?
is I
shit
went
in
down
the
and
kitchen?
went down and got a self tour of that basement. That's what I
Did
got.
you go down there?
No, that's the emotional
Oh.
truth.
Oh,
well,
Am I reading that right? Is that
I don't-
how that's supposed to
honestly,
go?
I don't know.
Like,
And
how
then,
does that work? I'm curious
and
about
then-
it, but nobody knows.
And then we went to Buffalo Joe's, which is the wing spot. I'll
Give
say
me
it
your
is-
honest
it
opinion
is
about the
wing
wings.
spot.
Give me your honest opinion about the wings.
I really liked them.
Great.
I did too.
I really loved them.
They,
I
you know what's
also-
funny? Go
I
ahead.
also had a nibble.
Wait, whoa,
That's
whoa,
way-o.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
somebody
right.
was-
So
Hold
the
on.
Arugula Lord
Yeah,
has fallen.
yeah.
And that's
well,
okay.
I've already,
It's rebirth.
I already ate chicken
Yeah.
at the Glad Awards. You know what I mean? I've
Yeah,
been-
Right.
so you're so some fried
So-
chicken at
You
Buffalo
can find my guy
Joe's.
eating chicken at the Glad Awards.
yeah, homie. But
Hey.
like, I kind of am at the point where I'm like, well, if it's Durs's thing and he's fucking taking us here,
Okay.
and this is like
And I appreciate
the thing that is
That's the
happening, then I want to taste it.
Because
I
here's
feel like,
the risk. The risk is there's like, okay, everybody probably has like 4 or 5 restaurants in their local town that they grew up going to that they're like, this is the shit, right?
Let's
Yeah.
go.
And so if you're bringing your homies to one, you got to bring them, you got to like pick and choose. And I go, all right, like there's some that are a little, maybe an acquired taste for like, if you grow up, it's amazing. But if you
Yes.
visit, you're like, this isn't great. So I'm
You're
like, wings. But what happens with wings is that you can get wings anywhere. So they're
That's true.
easy to compare to everything else. So I'm glad you guys dug it.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I waited until I knew
it was
which
a classic.
one.
I also loved the vibe of it. It felt
Yep.
like you walked back into 1985.
Dude,
Nothing changed.
Nothing has changed. I still
Yes,
got homies with
people are
like
still
tags
saying
on the
like
bricks.
the Bears. You know, people are like actively doing that.
Well, what did the dude say? The dude behind the counter who looks like Popeye was like, "You guys know I'm famous too, right? I go to the Cubs games. People are like Buffalo Joe's. And
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck off. I'm not taking a picture with you."
Yeah,
And
that's
you're like,
literally he said that to us. Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah, that's cool. He big times people.
Yeah,
I like that. He's got
Popeye
that
big times him.
By the way,
But
still
What was it?
cash.
What was it? I
Wasn't a
remember
big fan
it
of
was.
that.
Oh, it was the suicide wings. I waited until I knew
You're-
which one was
So,
the
You're not a
wings.
fan of the Just Cash. Part of me really likes when it's Just Cash because I'm like, look at you guys beating the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming anyways. We're not. We're not.
Right, it was.
Not going to come.
We come.
right.
Right.
They're beating
come-
the
we come.
system. They've tricked the system
Yeah.
because they don't have to pay the credit card fees. I
And
like it.
for people out there who know what the fuck this is, Royal Crown Cola is served.
Ooh.
RC.
Yeah.
Not a lot of places. I would say no places. That might
Yeah,
be the
just
only
like-
place.
I
that,
And
the
the cheddar
bowling
chips.
alley.
The cheddar chips were
Bowling
legit.
alleys.
Those are hard
Yeah,
to
I-
get down
I
after
feel like-
a while.
bowling
the-
alleys still rock the RC colas.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can get
bowling
RC
alleys
at-
still rock RC and Barks for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And then next weekend we moseyed on over to
to?
beautiful.
What do we do?
Blake.
What?
Hit us with it, Blake.
Where did we
Hit us
go?
with it.
No,
Hit us with it.
Phoenix.
Oh,
Phoenix.
damn.
Was
Ruined
Phoenix
it.
the
Kyle.
first one?
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
Phoenix.
Hit us with it again. Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah, sorry.
Absolutely.
Dude, that show
Phoenix.
was sick. I really enjoyed it. I loved
Raucous.
it was wild because it's in the round, right? And so we had to block it off because we're on couches.
And what
so
does
it
in the
sucked for
round
people.
mean?
It means this stage is in the center and people are all the way around. So there was like
360 degrees.
But this was
there was
this, they
like a
didn't do-
couple thousand people, and the farthest away from the stage you are in the Celebrity Theater in Phoenix is only 70 feet.
Right.
So that's
Yeah,
not that
people
far.
were close.
They're on top of you.
Phoenix.
Mhm.
It is a sweaty, slippery situation.
It's hot.
Yeah, there's people behind you. Even though we weren't able to do the full 360, we had 270 up or whatever, and so we just kind of glanced like, oh shit, those guys
Yeah.
got the. They're
Yeah, it
looking
was
at the
cool.
back
And
of my head. All right.
they came correct. Phoenix
Yeah.
came
Yes.
to party, which we knew they would. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
knew they
yeah.
would. They
Yeah.
big party crew.
I
there
just
in
want to
Phoenix.
party.
And I think
I would
our-
like to. I would like
our
to go
fans
back
were
to
fully
Phoenix.
buzzballed.
Yeah.
What do you want to
Phoenix-
do in Phoenix?
I want to do that theater again. I feel like, we're starting to hit our stride. It's like we're old grizzled vets on the road. I want to hit Phoenix again and just.
What you didn't think you brought it or what?
Well, no, I want to spin the stage. I'm a little mad that
Well,
the stage
yeah.
was broken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was kind of fucked up. I was hoping we
I
were going
do
to be
get
able
it though
to do
because
that.
in a podcast setting, it would just take too long, or we would have to spin too fast, and then
We would have thrown
that's
up.
the entire show. Is
No,
one
I saw
vomiting.
videos
Just, like,
of
let
it.
it ride.
I saw
You can't
videos
just-
of it. It's fucking dope. I watched it spin online. It
How
spins
fast?
ever so slow. It's
I know,
ever so
but then,
slow.
But then you're
What is so cool
behind
about it? You're like,
us
dude, it
half the
spins
time.
like you've never seen anything spin this way. It spins.
Spins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it was.
Kyle would have gone
Yeah.
in there like Tim the Toolman Taylor and freaking revved it up.
If I was given the opportunity, I would have paid it personal attention. Yes.
Yeah, we would have had
But-
that shit like the Gravitron in there. That would have been
You don't think
sick.
it would like I imagine we would have just had it so you turn it on and like every 10 minutes you finish a full rotation. And
Yeah,
then-
but that's
Yeah, it's
I'd say
probably
that's
something
going
like that.
pretty damn fast though.
I think that's probably about it. I think when I saw the videos online, that's about 10 minutes is it. Yeah.
is that fast?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna,
super slow.
no, dude, I'm gonna puke.
I want to go back. I want to go back and I want to
Dude,
crank that
I'm gonna
shit
go.
up.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
regardless,
puke.
I think they said it was broken, but we didn't do that.
It was.
We curtained
Right.
off directly behind us,
Right.
and
Yeah, fuck
it was
right.
fucking sick, dude. It's a really cool theater. I see why so many comics shoot their specials there. I think Tom Segura shot his last special, Sledgehammer, there,
Right.
and I've seen a lot of comics.
There's also a
shoot
really
things
cool.
there.
There's a really cool entrance into that theater. You come to get to the
Yeah,
stage. You
the
have
Wizards looked very cool coming out of the gate.
Yeah,
The
that-
Wizards
the
The
again
portal, luckily, the portal opened up
interrupted us.
right where the cool entrance was
Yeah.
at. Yeah,
Yeah, again, we
that's
were
wild.
almost done with the fucking show, and then they
Yeah.
interrupt us with some rumbles.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo,
Rumble
but
in the jungle.
the
That's
actual
what I'm
city
telling
of
you.
Phoenix was wild. Like it was hot as fuck, and everything is like neon beige. It's crazy. It's all one color.
They needed to bounce that heat off.
Have you
They
have you
don't wanna
not been
attract
to
that
Phoenix that often?
To where?
I don't know that I've ever been to Phoenix. I've been to Scottsdale, but never Phoenix.
Okay. Well, it's
Wait,
the same
didn't we,
shit.
Blake? Didn't we go to? Isn't the Grand Canyon in Arizona? Didn't we go there?
Not
you
Phoenix,
guys drove
though, right?
down there one day.
It's not in Phoenix, though, is it?
No, but I think
Just
it's
in the
another-
middle of the
it's
city.
right
It's like,
downtown.
oh fuck,
Oh shit!
that's
I
where the
don't know.
Diamondbacks play, and
The end of
that's
the
the
world.
Grand Canyon. Phoenix.
Watch your step.
So Phoenix fucking absolutely
Yeah,
rocked.
that
and,
rocked.
and
Yeah,
also
good show.
a nice
Good show.
massage chair in the green room.
Yeah,
Ooh,
shout
baby,
out to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
And
That
a
was
broken
cool.
Golden Tee arcade. Shout out for
Oh,
having
yeah.
Shout
that.
out.
dude.
Also, you know what they had in the green room, which I really appreciate? A soda machine.
Yeah.
Give me the whole
Okay.
machine. Give me the whole machine.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I want to do my little suicide
Yeah.
before the show. You know?
Yeah, we gotta
I should do that before the show with you. That sounds good.
And you know what
Group
Anna has
suicide.
been giving me, and because if not, I just will chug like 4 Red Bulls, and that's
Cocaine.
I'll say it, not that healthy. It's
Oh.
she's been giving me this like German like wellness formula. It's like an emergency, but with a crazy amount of caffeine.
It's
Frederick
cool that
wanted-
she's become like your mixologist on tour. I gotta
Yeah,
see if she'll just hold the damn door for me or something. I don't know. I'll get to it. We'll sort
yeah.
it
So I
out.
think she'd be willing,
We'll see what's up.
specifically with drinks. I don't know about doors holding,
Yeah.
but then from Phoenix we made our way to
Long Beach.
Oh,
Long
Beach.
Beach,
The bomb.
What?
What is he singing?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I think-
Okay.
Yeah. He went in on the. He went
I
in.
like that, dude.
Yeah, it started off with that.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay.
I thought you were like doing.
Snoop Dogg's definitely in the house.
Oh yeah, he was there.
I mean,
Death
I
Row?
didn't see him, and I didn't hear he was coming, but I felt his presence for sure.
Yeah.
Death Row was definitely in the house.
Absolutely.
Uh,
And I
and
didn't
it's
know,
nice
but
to know that we played the same theaters as Matt Rife, because he was there a
Yes.
few days later.
Oh,
Yes.
By the way, have you seen his poster? It's him
The-
shirtless, and I
You
think
Yeah.
sent
the-
it to us, right?
Oh,
yes,
I
sent
saw
it to you
that.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to
'cause you
take
sent
this
it to us.
exact same photo. Because as we've learned with Bert Kreischer when we filmed that video of us, I was shirtless. I was talking to Bert,
Right.
and then we're all working out. What we have to do is skate by and sort of grab a hold of other people's fame and then use
Okay.
it for our own.
okay.
You know? Yeah.
I'm picking up what
we
you're
gotta-
putting down.
It's
for
clout
sure.
chase, bro.
Yes,
Clout
yes, you have to
chase.
clout chase
Yes.
on tour. You have
Yeah,
to clout
man,
chase.
we're
So
fucking
we got to
chasing
take a
clout.
photo for Matt Rife, and just because we're just exactly like him, and we sell
Yeah.
that.
shit's important.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah, let's-
I read an article that said he sold 750,000 tickets, and
Holy
man, I
Toledo.
saw that poster.
Man.
I got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You understood.
You understand why.
Yeah,
for sure.
I understood.
You love
'cause
him?
he's fucking sexy, dude.
Yeah.
So maybe if we all take shirtless photos like that,
We'll
get
we'll
at
sell
least-
5 tickets.
we'll sell. We'll at
I
least
don't-
sell some tickets.
Honestly,
some more
I just am
tickets.
scared. I'm scared of how many we'll sell because
Yeah.
then it's like
Because then
Well,
we'll be
then
on
we're
the road
road dogs.
forever.
We're
Yeah, and
road
then
dogs.
we're never at home.
It's a big
Right.
Our wives
commitment.
wouldn't like that,
Right.
if we're
Yeah.
just
It's a
gone
young
forever.
man's game.
Your boobs are
Yeah, yeah,
huge.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Maybe we shouldn't do it.
wives
but,
are just in the front yard holding babies, looking off at the sunset, wondering
Yeah.
if we're where we are in the sky.
as if we're in the military.
Astronauts.
We're
Right.
flying off.
Is he
Oh,
coming
I was
home in a
thinking-
box?
I was thinking
Let's
Astro-
go.
Oh,
You
Oh,
guys-
yeah, dude.
You guys
Hey,
save your
Actually,
what are they? Coasters?
ashtrays?
Ashtrays?
Ashtray? Yeah.
is it
It's-
an
It's
ashtray?
here somewhere.
She told me
Hey.
it was an ashtray. The girl
really?
the girl Kayla Wendell. She
Okay.
made these cute little ashtrays. Thank you for it. It's sitting right next to my desk. And I'll say that looks exactly like me. Like she
Yeah.
did such a
I
good
love
job.
mine.
Yeah.
This is
Oh.
such an amazing piece of art because I look exactly like this little figure.
I will say, shout out to all of the people bringing us gifts after the show. We've
Yeah,
just been
these things.
showered with
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the
Oh, the
friendship
bracelets.
bracelets.
I'm
We've
wearing
got
one.
Yes.
we've all got new wardrobes of people just making bootleg merch. That's
Deodorant.
sick.
Do you
Got a
remember when
couple
someone
Brutes.
gave me a Michael Jordan rookie card?
Unreal.
Yeah, dude.
It's worth $400,000. Adam's already sold it.
Dude, I bought a house with it. I bought a house.
Flipped it. Good.
Unbelievable.
No, I
What
do
a
not
gift.
know. It's here, and it is so beautiful, and I'm super excited. Thank you to whoever gave
He
it.
can't hold it up though.
What city were we in where?
No, it's in my backpack.
What city were we in where the
That's a
dude
lie.
literally brought all our high school yearbooks? That was fucking
dude,
crazy.
that was
crazy.
that. Where were we? What?
That was
That
St.
might have
Louis. That was
St. Louis?
That was
Yes.
St. Louis. Yeah,
That was a
Damn.
trip. Yes, I was
So,
like, where did you
well, we're
get
not
this?
quite to St. Louis. Because from Long Beach, I will say I loved
You
that
can find
theater.
me.
What was the name of that theater? The Terrace? What
We're
was
not
that?
quite at.
We're not quite there yet. Hang on,
We're
we're
not
still in
St.
Long Beach.
Louis.
We're still in Long Beach.
A lot of
But
local,
we're not quite there yet.
a lot of
thank
local
you.
love in Long Beach.
Yeah, shout out to all the homies that pulled up to that show. The after hours was fucking cool. We got to see our girls and our guys.
yeah.
It was dope.
Everybody showed up. It was sick.
My
Yeah, we
wife,
felt
my
that.
husband. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's his husband.
My wife.
it's L.A. Anything goes.
Yeah, man.
I mean, it was
we're
cool, and
home.
that theater was beautiful. The
Oh, yeah, it was
Terrace
very
Theater.
nice. It
Yeah,
was very
and
nice.
In Long Beach,
yeah.
It's a bagel.
They did it right. They did it right there.
deep.
It's
deep
also cool to
theater.
see like all the other comics that come through there, and you're like, motherfucking Fluffy is the
Dude,
biggest touring act of all time. That guy,
Shout out.
because he always has a plaque in every theater that we've gone to. It's like they go, Fluffy sold this shit out 200
Right.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Do you think
Fluffy's an
he
icon.
just brings the plaque?
Fluffy-
He's like, put this up, guys, and they're
He's
like,
like, quickly.
you got it. You got it.
No, I think Big Fluffy sell some tickets. Gabriel Iglesias,
We love Fluffy.
Fluff Master
Fluff
General.
Dog.
The Fluff
So
Master
from
General,
Long Beach,
bro.
we go to beautiful Denver, Colorado. and
Oh.
then
Wake up early the next morning. Fly to
Hello.
Denver. There we go.
Hello.
Got there
Yep.
super early and
Big ass airport.
beautiful Denver, pretty satanic feeling airport.
What are we talking about? The airport? They're like, there's a blue horse with red eyes, and
Yes.
it's fucking scary. And if you look at the airport from the sky, it's a swastika shape, and you're like,
There's a lot of evil shit
Yeah.
going on in
Yeah,
Denver.
Yeah,
It's
so
kinda
they,
Is
so
fun.
they
it?
say. Well, dude, have you seen the mural with people wearing gas masks, like little kids wearing gas masks and shit? It is strange.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. Was that on the floor? Was that painted on the
No,
floor?
it's painted on a wall in
Okay.
like the main where all
like
the
at security, where you're waiting in security.
No, it's from what I remember, I
the
didn't see it this time, but it's in the like because I think it's spread out like fingers.
Oh,
the hell?
The middle part.
Oh, the hand of
Nazi-
Satan.
Fucking Nazis.
Yes,
Fingers.
yeah, the hand of Satan, the Nazis sign.
Look, gnarled.
damn, that shit's
The
fucked up.
gnarled
I didn't
hand of the
realize
Nazis.
all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
but you know what? You got to fly through there. So sometimes you got
I
to
know,
walk
you
through
gotta-
Satan's asshell to get to your destination.
Beautiful Denver,
Right.
which
And
But
And we
you
did.
leave
We
the
got to
airport,
Denver.
and it's beautiful.
Yeah,
and it
we
is
got to-
absolutely stunning. We had a great time in Denver, dude.
Oh yeah, Dersey hit the
Yep.
pool and got a fucking jug of
I did.
what,
I was
champagne.
like, so here's how it went. I go and I work out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go kick it by the pool. We've got a couple hours. So I go out there and I set up and I jump in the pool and I'm like, whatever. And then I get out and the dude comes over me. And we're at a very nice hotel where they like really take care of the clientele. And he's like, sir, I'm so sorry. These four Shea Lounge chairs are reserved for so and so. And I was like, okay. And he's like, can I help you move to a different chair? And I was like, sure.
Carry me,
man.
bitch.
I was like, bitch,
Sure, you dumb bitch.
toss me over your shoulder, bitch. No, his name was Paul. And
What's up, Big P?
What up, Paul?
Paul's like, I'll set you up over here. I'll give you an umbrella. I'm like, great, let's do that. And then he comes over and he was like, can I offer you a champagne for moving? And I go, great. He comes back with a champagne like this, like a fucking goblet of champagne. And I'm like,
Yeah, he's
okay.
like, chug that and
Great. So I'm like drinking this. Then he like comes back an hour later. He's like, another one? And I was like, okay. And I think did he give one for you, Blake, or no? I can't remember.
You passed me one. No, I think he did bring me one. To be honest, he was just. I think he was robbing the hotel. He was.
Yeah.
just
he's
pouring.
just like,
So I had two essentially giant glasses of champagne, and then I was like, we got to go to the show. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
that was
And then I
sick.
came down fully kitted out for Denver.
Dude,
yeah,
you
you
came
had
down
a
in
your
the
outfit was
yeah.
off the chain.
I had
Yeah.
some
You were
down shorts.
Yeah, your like sleeping
The
bag
puffer
shorts
Yeah.
that you had on
Fucking
looked like
tight.
he made shorts out of a sleeping bag. It was unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
I think I worded this correctly on the pod maybe, but like how we know Blake is a poser who dresses like a skater.
Okay.
I'm also
Okay.
someone who has all the gear to dress like somebody who goes camping and like does outdoor stuff a lot, but I don't do that. But like
that's how you pose.
It was fun to sport, man.
Yeah, sometimes it's just comfortable and it looks cool on you, so that's okay.
There's a time and a place,
and that's okay.
you know?
You don't need to be able to do the thing that it looks like you can do.
I'm sure.
I like to dress like a doctor and just hang out in hospitals.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like to get in full scrubs, carry a little chart, and just hang out at a hospital.
I love it.
Just because it's comfy. And
do you need brain surgery? No, I'm not a brain surgeon.
Actually, I can't give brain surgery.
Is that the beginning of Dream Team with Michael Keaton, right? And Christopher Lloyd is like walking through the hospital.
I've never seen it, but I'm going to say yes, 100%.
I love that you pulled out Dream Team with.
Well, those are two fantastic actors.
Who is
this
it?
movie is good.
So say Daniel Day-Lewis and Michael Douglas?
Michael Keaton.
No, Michael Keaton.
And Daniel
Michael Keaton.
Lou Dog.
Michael Keaton
Christopher Lloyd.
And
Daniel
Christopher Lloyd.
Keaton.
Whoa,
And there's a bunch
Michael
of people.
Keaton and Christopher Lloyd. That's a combo I never
Wait, who the fuck is Daniel Lloyd? Are you tripping? Did you say Daniel Lloyd? Who the fuck said
I was
Daniel Lloyd?
having a laugh.
You
anyway,
having a laugh.
Christopher
that's on the
Lloyd.
podcast.
Expense. You're laughing at
Sometimes
my
it doesn't make
expense.
sense, and we're just
Okay.
having laughs.
Hey,
Well,
well,
I
we
didn't
got.
know. Well, fuck it. Whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah, we have to shout out our guest list in Denver. Freaking Atiba was there, KB,
true.
Malto, the whole Nike skate
Actual
team,
skater.
my freaking boys, dude.
Actual skater.
We got
What's
to go out
cool-
with them after the show. It was a freaking throwdown. That was a blast.
That was, we went to some bar that we were like, it's like a super cool dive bar. And we did have a good time there, but it was like we show up and it was just like 2 packs of girls celebrating their
Engagement.
Engagement.
Yes.
Yeah, engagement
Right.
parties.
Yeah.
And they all were from Omaha, dude. I loved it.
Oh, no
I was with my people there. They're like, Omaha.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Omaha?
not many of us not many of us leave Omaha. So when you see another Omahan out in the wild, you're like, look at you out here mixing it up.
Did you call yourself
Mixing it up.
Omaha? You're an Omahan?
Omahan, yeah.
Omahayan. It's not Hawaiian. Omaha.
No, I think it's Omahan.
I thought it was
Omahaniac?
Omahaniac.
I think it's either Omahan or Omahaniac.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I'm fine with either. So
I
Yeah,
like
dude.
Omahaniac.
Dude, I can't wait to get to
Omahaniac.
Omaha and call everybody Omahaniacs. That's gonna be
Dude,
fun.
please, hey, we're gonna start that.
That's gonna
Let's
be
go.
fun as hell, dude.
Oh, gonna be great.
And we and you know what I was so proud of us when we were in
we go.
beautiful Denver.
Mile high.
Denver. Yep.
We left at an appropriate time. You know, we didn't close the bar down.
Yeah.
It was like 12, maybe 12:30.
Oh.
We grabbed an Uber and we got our asses out of there. You
But
know?
then-
Well, we were pretty blackout.
You guys were. Everyone's like, man, those shots killed me. I was like, didn't see shots happening. Thank God.
Really?
We might have took
Passed them all.
yours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you might have.
Might have gobbled
I
those
really
up. Yeah.
cornered Sean Malto and was like, so what is a kickflip in this? Why don't you play team sports? Traditionally, team sports.
Well, congrats on the
I don't
Olympics.
feel I think
wanna
I was
see
doing
that.
pretty good. It was a real brownout. You know, like I was definitely drunk. I definitely took those shots.
Yeah.
Multiple
Yeah.
Jaeger shots.
Mhm.
And I remember everything, but I don't remember going into my hotel room and getting ready for bed and going to bed.
I remember.
That's
you were
where
very, you were very pleasant on the drive home.
Yeah, you were saying really nice things to us.
Well, I love
It
you
was
guys.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
dude.
And
I want you to know I love you guys.
And
It was
also,
nicer than that,
And,
actually.
it was really nice what you were saying, dude.
What
It
was I
was,
saying?
it was a little too nice.
You gave Blake a massage.
Yeah, in the elevator, the quick kind.
Yeah, and I was
cool.
like, here, drink the champagne. Let me drink
You went down on Blake's toes.
I remembered that. No, that was before I browned out. I remembered that.
I also have to give a special shout out to my Uncle Steve, my Aunt Jeannie, my cousin Jonathan, who were at the show and haven't texted me since, so I hope you liked it. Whoopsies!
Yeah.
Saw that
Like,
coming.
Not for us.
A little too much porno talk for the fam. My
well,
bad.
Denver was just like a walk down porno memory.
You never.
Was it?
Yeah, we were talking about on the computer and stuff. And
I talked
Jay
about
and
my
Owen.
friend's dad's garage computer that's just chock full
right.
of
A lot of
videos.
porno talk. Sorry
Pretty
about
much
that,
all
Denver.
porno,
Denver,
yeah.
also a very cool theater, huge theater.
Yeah, it was like a church. It was
Really?
very
Yeah,
It,
did
it
feel
felt
like
like
a
a
mega
mega
church.
church
Yeah.
in a cool way. I felt
Or
at
like-
home as a righteous gemstone.
Yeah.
or like some kind of a tech premiere or something like that.
Ooh.
Like
Praise the
premiering
Lord.
a new app.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
praise the Lord.
I'm hosting. I'm like the celebrity guest host of Adobe Max conference.
The hell?
Adobe?
Adobe. Yeah, you've heard
Adobe.
of Adobe.
Dude,
Yeah,
I love
they've been around
fucking-
forever.
Can
Let
y'all
me get
say
into that.
Adobe?
And it's in the Microsoft Theater. I think that's what it's still called. Or it used to be
Downtown?
Kodak. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like
Ooh.
6,000 people just fucking raring to go for Adobe. So
Dude, I love Adobe. I would love to.
I might need to talk to you a little bit about even what Adobe is
Yeah, Kyle's going to have to give you
before I
a little.
host
It's a-
this giant
it's a mud
conference in front of
hut.
6,000.
Absolutely. Give me a call. Anything you need from the Adobe Creative Cloud, I'm your guy,
All right.
buddy.
Hell yeah! All right.
Yep.
So then from Denver, we went home for a little bit. I did my PT. You guys hugged and kissed your children, and then
Who told you that?
we
did.
go.
Where
to
are you getting your news?
find me.
Cool. You can
Nah.
find me.
Which was
Yes,
a
we
long
did.
travel day.
I did
Remember
the You
that?
Could find me part.
I just remember the travel days. That was a long
Yes,
one.
Because we flew from LA to Atlanta back to St. Louis.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Adam,
that was an
That'll do
early call, and
Adam
then
Adam early morning tricked us.
I did an early morning
Oh, yeah.
prank
Yeah.
seat. Well, because I've never missed a flight, right? And I keep saying this, so I'm probably going to miss one.
Is that true? I feel like you have missed flights.
I've never missed a flight. The only I've
Except
missed a flight
for-
coming back home.
Fucking disaster,
I've never missed a flight going to a place.
Okay, all right.
I
didn't know the emotional truth is that you don't miss
it's
flights.
real. I've never missed a flight going to do a show or going to do something.
you should.
I miss flights when I'm going home and I don't need to be home. I could just stay at the.
Right.
Specifically the flight I'm talking about is we were
Yeah.
coming back from Miami and I was like, we partied until like 6 a.m. and I was like, I'm not gonna get on that flight. I'm gonna stay here and I will get another flight later
Yeah.
or maybe tomorrow.
Right.
right.
So you've never
so-
missed a show.
I've never
That
missed a
is
show.
corresponding
maybe that's
to
a
a
better way
flight.
to put it.
Yeah.
You constantly miss flights.
I'm always missing flights. on
When
the
I'm
way home.
flying east, I'm missing flights.
Yeah.
No. It's when
I've
I'm
never
flying
missed
west.
a westernly flight. Okay. On an
No, it's
airplane.
the opposite. When I'm flying west, when I'm
Yeah.
flying back to California, I might just go. I'm good. I'll stay another day.
Yeah, I get that mentality.
So, early morning flight. I
Early.
said, it was a 5 a.m. flight or 5 a.m. pickup, 6:30 flight, I think. And
Oh, yeah.
I
Party
said, like,
daddy.
hey, I'm not going to make it. I texted our manager.
And we're on the
already
plane.
20 minutes away. They're already on the plane. And meanwhile, I'm on the gangway, waiting to get on.
Mhm.
And these guys were not happy when they saw me.
No,
It was
no.
not
Well,
a
that's-
funny
now your
prank. They
emotional
were-
truth is not true either. We didn't give a fuck. Isaac was pissed. We were like,
Isaac was
all right,
really
we'll figure it out.
frustrated. Yeah.
Blake said
We
you were going to
thought-
be a bad dad, but yeah.
Well, no, you gave me this look, Durs, and which is what I thought you were like disappointed in me. You go.
I
thought
so
for
for the people at home,
a thumbs up and a big eye, like, ooh, who gives a fuck?
No, there was
yeah,
no.
it was 7 a.m. I was like, all right, you're here.
I knew that your parents were going to be there, and I was like, Dennis is subbing in. It's going to be us
Oh,
and Dennis.
yeah.
That shit
it
would
might
have
have been a more
rocked.
fun show, dude. It would have been at least for 10
Don't even
minutes.
say
It would be very
Yes.
fun
Don't even
until
joke
my
about
dad
that.
just doesn't say a word.
That shit's important.
What now?
He just chime in with nice.
Nice. Hey, I
Yeah,
get
baby.
That. I get that, dude. Then I would just do what Dennis does.
Uh-huh.
baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby,
yeah.
nice.
Oh, yeah,
there
baby.
you go.
Uh-huh.
Tell you
it.
one thing, and then I'll tell you
Isaac-
4 things.
Isaac
Or
was
nothing.
fully got though. He was
Yeah.
just like flummoxed, and he was looking at us like he's not here. He's 20, and he goes. The thing that actually made me go, "What?"
you, Isaac.
was he goes, "He's 20 minutes from the airport,"
Yes.
and I was like, "How are we on the plane boarding, and he's 20 minutes from the airport? Like that actually didn't make any sense to me.
I just figured he slept
Well,
in and
because
got
I
in the
always
car
cut
late.
I always get in the car late because we have a car service that picks us
I do
up.
too. I do too.
Yeah.
I always make them wait at least a half hour. But
I don't make them wait. I ask them to come later.
I make them wait because it's not my
boss move.
They're on the
Because
clock,
then you
so
have
they get
then
paid.
you know the car is there. That
Adam's
is very,
taking money out of their pocket by saying, "No, don't you pay them until I'm ready." And I say, "Pay them, let them get their monies, and then."
You should run the union.
Do not.
You're so good.
You don't think I do? You don't think I do?
I don't.
When he said when he said you were
I
20
hope you
minutes, when he said you were 20 minutes from the airport, I was like, "How?"
Something's fishy.
I was like, "Did he like miss his alarm?"
You're like, hold up, wait a minute. But then I showed up and
and
I
you
went
put
like this.
devil horns. And Durs did his thing, and Adam put little devil horns on his head and was like,
he freaking
got
joshed us.
Blake
Me and
goes,
Blake.
Blake
We
goes,
got-
Sam.
We got
Josh.
wayoed.
Blake goes, this dude is a kid, fucking dude. And I was like, well, I don't know what that has to do with this, but yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
pre-plan
Oh,
a
man.
lot.
It
I
was
just felt like I was
great.
caught. I did not know.
And then we do the show in St. Louis, which I mean,
St.
super
Louis.
fun show. We talked
That
a
was a
lot
fun
about Nelly,
And we saw
our
that
love of
coming.
Nelly, yeah, dude. I mean,
We talked so much about Nelly. People thought Nelly was going to come out, and when he didn't, they were very disappointed.
Yeah. We all
wait,
wore
people
Air Force
thought
Ones.
Nelly was coming out.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Fuck,
A
I
lot.
wore. I mean,
we all wore matching
goddamn,
shoes.
how sick would that have been? I mean, I didn't even. None of us have a Nelly plug. Which
No, unfortunately.
now, if it was Shaggy, if we were
I just
doing
don't.
a show,
I have a Nelly
in
plug. I just
Jamaica?
don't use it. I'm not going to use it for this.
Oh, really? You got
Yeah.
a Nelly
What are you
plug?
saving
I'm just
it
not going
for?
to use it for this.
Yeah,
Why
Your
would I tell you
60th
guys?
birthday?
dude.
Yeah, you're
My
right.
40th
Fuck
birthday's
it.
coming up, Durs.
Maybe.
If you want to use the Nelly plug as my 40th birthday gift, I would. I wouldn't mind
All right.
that. That'd be pretty sick.
I'll consider
be
that.
really
I'll
sick.
put that in the pipeline.
Okay. And then we went out. My parents were at that show. That was fun. Then we went to the casino. I lost.
We
I
did.
forget how quickly you can lose money. I lost like $200
Yeah.
in like 15 minutes, and I was like, oh.
I didn't realize your folks were coming out. I just bailed. I didn't go out because I thought you guys were just going to go to the casino, and I was like, I'm not a gambler, really.
That's right.
Would have been nice to hang with your folks, though.
Yeah, so
it was
but
fun.
luckily they got to the show 2.5 hours before the show started.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like literally, we had just walked through the door. We're gonna do like a sound check. My parents are already like, "Hey,
They-
we're here."
They beat us
Oh.
there.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
It was nice
like,
though. It was good to see him.
They were like, "Yeah, we had a 4 p.m. dinner and then just wandered over." I'm like, 4 p.m. dinner, okay.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
Yeah, first bell.
They're on Ozark hours. Is that right?
Ozark time, yeah.
Damn.
Son. And then we moseyed on to beautiful Cleveland.
Mhm.
Oh,
And was Cleveland the show that had
Yeah.
the dope background? That had
yeah.
the, like,
Cleveland
Yes.
was like the old like
it was a
We were in a
super old-
Masonic temple.
Masonic
Yes.
temple.
Oh,
yes,
that
yes.
place was
Masonic
a fucking
the
trip.
Hedgehog.
Masonic
Um,
the Hedgehog, dude.
It was
Dang,
it was
I
a
was
trip.
freaking
This
pumped
place
for
had
that.
ghosts for sure.
Yes,
Kyle
boys!
says he thinks he saw one.
Oh, dude, you could
Yeah.
feel it. I mean,
It was the
you
most
could-
haunted place.
Yeah, you could feel shit. Like at least just a history of ghosts. I don't know if they were there, but
Yeah.
you could feel it. Yeah, it
Oh,
was
no,
Did
they
it-
were there.
Did a ghost say, "Hurry up and drink this and let me jerk you off"?
dude, somebody was whispering something like that to me that night. I was tempted.
That's
did
the
a-
demon.
But did
It
a
was just-
ghost say that?
Did a ghost say, "Let me jerk you off"?
The ghost was like, "Hey, drink
69 dudes.
And lo and behold, a portal opened up there too.
that." Dude, how
It
crazy.
was so crazy.
It's wild that every city we go to, this damn portal opens up, and then the wizards come out and outstage us. Dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
Also,
It's wild.
can we talk about 1 second? Masonic Temple. There's a dude
Mhm.
there dressed in like what looks like chainmail armor from like the Renaissance fucking
Oh,
times or whatever,
the stagehand guy.
like Ren
Oh,
Fair
yeah.
style.
Well,
Yeah.
afterwards when we were doing
Well,
meet and greets,
that was that
no,
dude.
like
was
the
it-
guy who like worked there or was a member
Yes.
there, and I
Yes.
was like, "Is
No,
this what
this-
they
this
wear?
was-
Is this the thing that they rock at their like cocktail hours?"
There was a ton of fucking costumes down in the basement of that theater. Blake and I got the
Yeah,
tour. We went
there
around
was-
and we saw, and we heard about a
Did
certain member.
you
of
heard
the
that?
crew.
But did you hear when you got the tour?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard it. It was nice, and I was tempted.
Cool, great.
Yeah, it's just Anna's saying no. It's just one of the guys who likes
that's what I
to
was
dress
gonna
up,
say,
and he works
yeah.
there. He works there, and that's his thing. He
Kyle,
likes to dress in his
but
you snooze,
then-
you lose.
But
Anna's
that's
on
what
the
I was gonna
podcast
say.
now.
But then, when I was talking to him, that was when I felt the strongest presence.
He
of
was
a
a
ghost.
ghost.
I
Yeah,
felt
He
the
was a ghost.
strongest.
That makes a lot of sense.
He was.
Yeah,
a
I
ghost.
felt like he was like I was
His
in
name,
a tractor
Todd is
beam.
saying his name is Kevin, and he dresses up every night. So Kevin, it wasn't a special thing for us. That's how Kevin rolls.
That is true.
That's
yeah.
a kind of a
he
huge
dresses-
letdown. I mean, it makes me go, okay, cool. Kevin is cool, but at the
Yeah,
same
Kevin
time,
rocks.
I just wanted like Friday nights at the Masonic Temple to be a bunch of dudes in long chainmail t-shirts. or
That
whatever.
would have been cool. Yeah.
just like
Dude,
Yeah.
chainmail
talking about their
t-shirts.
jobs at like whatever.
the temple.
Let's
Like
go.
their jobs at fucking like TeleMericorp.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
those were just like I was trying to figure out what they did at Masonic temples. Like I just
What
could not
don't
even,
they do? That place is a freak show.
Dude,
I don't know. I don't know what it
each other
is.
and have
They do standing
sick-
69s. That's what they do.
They do.
There was this theater was wild. There was
sick
a shooting
production,
range.
sick plays.
There was a shooting range in it. There was
Wait.
a massive fucking pipe organ. There was
Kyle, there
multiple
was a
theaters.
shooting. There was a shooting range.
Yeah, but we didn't get to see that part. But they told me about that. Kevin
Hey,
told
Kyle,
me
let me
about that.
see
They were
your-
just
Let
adding
me
other
see your
stuff. They're like,
pipe
yeah, there's a
organ.
bowling alley. There's like a laser tag area.
Dude. There's
I
water
would've been on
slides.
that.
Yeah, there's actually a log ride.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like when you're at Six Flags, there's a log ride, so you can get wet if you
There
want
was
to.
a scratching post and a Bengal tiger.
They did say that place goes off. It's like basically an EDM concert.
They
every
throw
weekend.
raves in there, right?
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
it goes off.
That's
dude.
pro-
It's like
Probably
Blade. It's like the
Fuego.
opening sequence of Blade where they're just like letting the blood pour out.
Eh.
Oh, the
blood
blood
of-
sprinklers, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
Sacrifices.
Masons, Anna's
Yes.
saying the Masons meet in lodge for two things: to hold monthly stated meetings where they
Mhm.
discuss the business of the lodge, which operates as a
Sure.
non-profit entity, and to
Tax
progress
write-off.
candidates through the degrees
Yeah.
of Freemasonry, which I don't know what that is. It seems like they should be laying bricks, but I don't think that's what it is.
Well,
Yeah,
the whole
that's what-
place is
yeah,
made of
good
brick.
These
call.
are private events that are open only to fellow Masons, and maybe they fuck each other. I don't know. We don't know. We're not there, so we don't
Yeah.
know if anyone's fucking each other or what they're fucking. So
We don't
don't
know. We don't know if that's definitely what happens, but
yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
but
sure if
it
that's
sounds like
definitely
it's a
what
place
happens
where you
or
can
not.
like put your money into. You can like hold your money there, like a bank that's a nonprofit where like you just let your money sit and you can write it off.
Yeah, it works.
It's a Freemason. Yeah, you're just
Yeah, like
you
free.
put it
It's
there
a
for
free
free.
Mason.
It's
yeah.
free, my son. Like you could just put your money here, my son. It's
Yeah.
free.
And then we hooked up with our friends Mary, which was good to see her and her friend who was
Yeah.
celebrating her 40th birthday. We went out to an
Yeah.
arcade bar and
Yes.
just sort of sat at that bar for a little bit and then went home. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't
Yeah,
go too
hung out.
crazy.
That's
in
because
Cleveland.
the Margaritaville across the street was closed. Which
Yeah, we would have hit that one up.
Yeah.
But the
That was a
next
bummer.
day, baby, we went to the
Oh.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And
Yeah,
we
we
talked about
did.
it on the pod, so we don't have to go into
Yeah.
it. But it was fucking sick, dude.
Yeah,
Let's
just
just
wait.
say Cheryl Crow represented pretty well.
We're all a little
real
crow
hard.
crow nuts over here.
Crow.
Okay.
Real crow hard.
The
I like that's
yellow
our walk
hearts.
away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was just Cheryl Crow's red bikini. Gagagooya.
Well, dude, the thing about Cheryl Crow, if she makes you happy, she can't be that bad.
That is
That's
well said.
true.
Well said.
Oh,
know,
well said.
Thank you.
And then we had to make a drive from Cleveland after the Hall of Fame. We had to make a drive from Cleveland to
Mhm.
Columbus in a sprint in like a party bus that we had
Mhm.
set, and it's
Adam
like a
was
2.5
on
hour
the, on the
drive.
pole the whole time.
We were all. I couldn't stop shaking my Cleveland, and it was 2.5 hours. It was kind of a long drive. We were all starving, and he's like, "I
Yes.
know just the place."
Wait,
And admittedly, we all
Yeah.
were when we pulled up. We were a little disappointed. We're like, "This is the place." It's
Huh.
called Der
this looks like
Dutchman.
a retirement home.
This
for-
looks like my grandmother's like
yeah.
wet dream, dude.
Yeah.
But it was
Just like
sick.
there was a guy like
Soggy
literally in
grandma.
a rocking chair.
Yes.
In
There
an
was
overall rocking chair.
Lots of
sitting out
rocking
front.
chairs.
I'm
There
like,
was
looked-
like 7
looked-
of them out there.
It looked like what would be set up outside of like a haunted house. just a dude in a rocking chair in coveralls that like is frozen until you walk by and he scares the shit out of your son.
We thought he was Halloween.
And then we go inside and it's just like nothing but they say it's going to be a 30-minute wait. We're kind of in a time crunch because we were too busy checking out
We're important.
Sheryl Crow, that Sheryl Crow exhibit at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh man. And then we wander around and we see the most delicious peanut butters and almond butters and,
will you
and
set
jams
the geography here for people?
Pickled beets.
Just set up the geography for people. You walk into a vaulted 20-30 foot ceilings and it's like a bakery and with a gift shop on the side, and then upstairs there's a whole store filled with knick-knacks and paddywhacks
and Amish quilts. Expensive Amish quilts. $2,000 for an Amish quilt. Didn't think they'd go for that much, but it's quality.
It's science.
It's quality.
Right.
So then we finally get sat and we're like, this better be worth it. And a lot of us Durs got a cool beige meal, but the rest of us got
wet juicy turkey sandwich.
Got a wet juicy turkey sandwich.
And someone has a picture. We should post that when this drops.
Absolutely. We do need to post this. This
my
thing
meal looked
dressed
like Adam right now.
all beige,
all one color,
just all kind of hunky beige mix. A lot of warm browns and
they call me Warm Brown.
Yeah, that's your street ball name.
Yeah, and then but there was a buffet that was so banging. It was like Thanksgiving had just dropped, but also Thanksgiving where there's fried chicken. And did I have the wet ham and fried chicken, and the mashed potatoes, and the gravy, and the green beans and the carrots?
Kyle stayed vegetarian.
I stayed vegetarian on this meal. Nothing made me jump off the fucking
dude. And your meal,
train.
your plate looked unbelievably sad. It
looked why
so like it was longing.
I eat because I'm unhappy.
Everyone was like, "Why didn't you bring up how sad Kyle's plate was on the podcast?" And I'll be honest, it was sad, but not memorable enough even for me to just bring up in front of 2,000 people.
Who said that it was sad? Who's saying?
Isaac and Kyle were like, I'm surprised you didn't bring up how sad the plate was. And I was like, it's forgettable, Kyle.
No, it was really in the moment. I remember looking at you because we all got to go to the buffet and we were very hungry. And I came back with this pretty light plate. And you had
you didn't fill the plate even, which is depressing.
Which,
God,
I got full. I treated it like it was Thanksgiving. I had like 2 full plates.
Because of diarrhea.
And Durs had not gotten his meal yet, and he looked at my plate and he was very disappointed. And he said, "It's not enough."
Yeah, it's not enough. Yeah. Like if you're doing buffet, you gotta fill the plate.
But then,
it's not enough. I loved it.
Was it worth it? Because I for one think it was a grand slam.
Yes, if you're in Ohio, go to Dirt Dutchman. There's a few of them actually.
Yeah, there's like I want to say 4 or 5 of them. And if you're in Ohio and you're driving around Amish country and you're hungry for a full-blown Thanksgiving dinner meal with fried chicken
and milkshake
and a salad bar.
And
by the way,
the milkshake was
watching you guys go to the buffet. People kept saying to me like, "You're smart, man. Just ordering off the menu. This buffet, it's gonna kill us." And I'm like, I still ordered a giant gargantuan sandwich covered in gravy and a milkshake.
Yeah.
That was the healthy choice.
Yeah, that was
there. You were healthy.
Yeah.
What
Good for you.
And then last but
Frosty
certainly not
so
least,
fucking good, dude.
and maybe one of the most memorable shows, just because a true life hero came out to the show and then hung out with us afterwards for a little while.
I appreciate it.
Kyle Gass from Tenacious D.
Yeah,
came to the show, and it was a raucous, banging show. I really like that show because one of the stagehands kept being like, "Well, your fans are wild.
Give me a hell yeah."
Yeah, right.
Hey, seems like they're having fun out there.
Dude, that was one of the best parts. Before the show started, everybody was chanting, "Let's get weird." I was getting freaking hyped backstage, dude.
And the backstage guy who looked like a fireman had retired and just taken this cool job to like make sure like everything was safe here. Definitely like heard us before like doing our sound check and was like, well, if the kids are happy to see what these guys are doing, that's fun and that's cool.
Where we were. I think where were we? But it might have been St. Louis at the Stifle Theater, where we were doing our sound check, and we're being loud and idiots, and the woman put her fingers in her. She was
No,
talking
that
to
was
someone else.
Columbus.
Oh, was that Columbus?
Yeah,
I
You see
remember
her
that.
putting
That
her
was
fingers
right
in
up
her
front.
ears.
Yeah.
She was like, I
Well,
don't
she didn't want to ruin the
even hear
show. I
this.
think she's a huge fan.
She said no spoilers, please.
Yeah.
She mounts
spoilers
tight
for
butthole
our-
to me.
Our fully rehearsed
And that is
podcast.
cool. Well, no, that's well. It's cool that the Wizards come for sound check. You know,
Yeah, dude. The portal
that is
opened.
wild. That they show up early through a quick portal, do a quick sound check, and then they dip.
We know their lyrics
Then they're
too, so
out.
if the portal doesn't open, we can kind of
We
run
could
through
fill
it
it
for
in.
them.
Yeah.
But
Straight
they
out of
have been
Mondo,
known to.
sure. Yeah.
It's
We could.
crazy, dude. It's
And then
so
that
fucking
was
cool.
the tour, man. And then now we got
That's
a
the
little
first
time
leg.
off. That's the first leg, and
Road
we got a
dogs.
row of true bangers, dude.
Yeah,
There's some
dude, it's
cities that
gonna
are
get-
kind of come up that we're gonna, another portal might open. They could sing different songs. Other musical elements could come in the mix.
no.
You never know what's gonna happen on the TII
And I
live
know,
tour.
I know people at home are like, you guys keep saying like a portal's going to open up. We know it's you.
Shut up,
It's,
bitch.
it's not us. What are you talking?
Yeah,
Be,
dude.
you're being annoying now.
Dude,
Nuh-uh.
we're being a
And
dumb
what we
bitch.
have to say to that is, nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah. Nuh-uh.
Dude,
No.
shut up.
Why-
Nuh-uh.
Also,
That
why
shit's
would we do
cringe.
that? Why would we do that?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
you're being thinking that
Split.
we're the Wizards and not a magical portals opened up is so cringe. you
It
bitch.
bothers
It's
me.
so cringe. Like,
How-
why would we split our
It's-
audience? Why would
Yeah.
we willfully split our audience?
Yeah,
That's
it doesn't
Yes.
make any sense. How about you take a business class, you bitch? You're so
Yeah.
cringe.
This
Don't
is
make
like
me-
market value.
Don't
yeah,
make
you're
me
so
cringe.
cringe, you bitch.
They're cringing, man. I wish they
so
would say less.
Cringy.
On October 12th and the 13th, Thursday and Friday, we will be in Indianapolis and then Louisville, baby.
Oh, yeah. Hell
And then we go to Atlanta, Georgia. We're just doing one show that weekend. So Atlanta,
Oh.
you better
Wait,
show
so
up. because
will you
we're gonna
say
be
these
on
dates
Fuego.
so these people who think we're the Wizards you can come and see a fucking
you be the
portal
judge.
opens
October
up.
12th, Indianapolis. October 13th, Louisville, Kentucky.
Heard of
October
it?
20th, we go to Atlanta, Georgia.
That's going
Heard
to
of
be a
it?
blast.
Then the 26th, we're in Salt Lake City, which those tickets are selling fast. You better scoop them up. Seattle, we're just about sold out,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes.
truly get those very, very fast.
Very
that's gonna
excited
be that's
for
gonna be our
Seattle.
Halloween show. Should we come dressed up? You never know.
Whoa.
Perfect. We
Maybe
gotta
maybe
come
the
dressed
Wizards just
up.
do that entire podcast. Who knows?
That'd
Yeah.
be kind of
Oh,
cool.
wow.
We don't know.
Mhm.
And then and then November
Have to talk
9th,
to
a couple days after my 40th birthday. So
Hello.
maybe I drink 40 shots in 40 minutes during the
Gotta
podcast.
I'm
You
down
gotta
for
have
that.
40
What
shots
is
of
it?
beer.
Malort.
No,
you gotta have a
Malort.
gorilla ass fart, bro. We're gonna make
Yeah.
you a gorilla
Yeah,
ass
we're
fart
gonna have
now.
fun with that one.
Please do.
We're going
Classic.
to have fun with that one.
November 9th, San Jose. November 10th,
Ooh.
Grand Prairie, Texas. Texas Trust CU Theater.
Dude.
San
We're
Jose-
to
hey,
Grand
San-
Prairie. Is
San
that
Jose-
outside of Dallas or something? Is that right?
Can
We
we
come
just tell
inside.
San Jose to show up? Come on, San Jose.
Hey, which, by the way, SJ Sharkey has been in our DMs. The rumors having it that he's going to be there.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
there
There's
might
rumors
be a
that the Shark is going to show up
SJ
and the
is,
Wizards might show up.
Do you
Dude,
think he'll
that's
come out of a
wild,
portal?
dog.
They
SJ
might-
is in the DMs, dude. So we
So
shall
it's
see.
SJ the Shark.
SJ Sharkey, baby. So
All right.
pull up, San
That's
Jose.
SJ.
Because
Get there. Come on,
Yeah,
San
that's
Jose.
Bay Area. You guys, this is on
I know.
Blake and Kyle. Yeah, you
I know.
gotta
That's why I
represent
want to
for-
just take a moment and be
Yeah.
like, come on, everybody. Let's go to
I like
San
it.
yeah,
Jose.
my
Yeah.
mom will
Hey,
be there,
Kyle.
and SJ Sharkey will
What?
be there.
You guys don't beg these people. Hold them accountable.
I'm
Yeah,
This is
hold
your,
them
this is your
accountable.
community. They should
Hey,
show
you-
up for you.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
they
How
should.
did I phrase? How should I phrase it?
You're putting the onus on you. The onus. If
Dude,
do you?
we're talking
first of all, do you even
onuses?
know about onuses? Okay.
I don't. I
The
know,
way
but
Durs looked at
onus-
me was like I just pulled a 6 a.m. prank at him,
Come
bro.
The
on,
onus.
man. Take the onus.
The onus is on your community, man.
Come
Are they
on.
going to show
dude.
up or not?
That's
Are
what
you
I'm
gonna
saying.
show up?
You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
fuck-
Come on, San
hey,
Jose, show
fuck
up.
your
Let's
onus,
do it.
No,
Kyle.
don't beg.
fucking. Your onus is being a bitch
the
right now.
onus
You-
is
Wait, so
on
you think me saying "come on" is begging? I'm saying that's like a kick.
You shouldn't even have to ask.
You're trying to say,
Show-
let's
okay.
go.
This is such a privilege
Hey,
for you to come
hey,
home to your town
science.
and give back to them.
That's right.
And
That's
November
right.
10th,
What
we
Durs
will be in
said.
Grand Prairie, Texas, and I believe that's in Dallas. No one is letting me know whether it is or not, so I'm assuming it is.
I think
Grand
it's on the
Or
outskirts.
Houston? I have
I
no
think it's
idea.
the outskirts of Dali.
Is
Yeah, I
that
think it's
Grand
outskirts of
Prairie?
Dali.
And
Yes.
so we're
because-
gonna wear skirts to the show. It's
Do
gonna
we
be fun.
have producers or nah? We're not.
No,
doing
they
that
left.
today.
They all
left
they
the-
were in the restroom.
You can find them. the
Also,
same
you know what's
way.
really close to
Yes, Dallas. We got
to
yes,
Dallas is the Buzzballs HQ, so we might have extra Buzzballs on
We might
deck.
be getting buzzed up.
We might get very.
By the
buzzy.
way, those Buzzballs are flying. You bring your baseball gloves because you'll need them. You'll need them.
yes, a few people have caught buzzies to the
Allegedly,
head,
maybe have hit some.
Allegedly, some people have been hit in the head by Buzzballs.
and they signed
and I've been
NDAs.
told, yes, Dallas, I fucking nailed it. November 10th.
Nice.
We will be in Grand
That would
Prairie,
be
Texas.
epic if people brought their baseball gloves to catch Buzzballs at the beginning
really
of the
would.
show.
Yeah, it would be
Dude.
safe. It'd be safe, you know.
That'd be some onus,
Because the
man.
onus isn't on us; it's for you to catch it.
That'd
We're
be some
throwing
real
them.
onus.
and the onus is on you to bring the safety equipment. You know,
Austin, Texas, November
Woo!
12th. That one is
Love
going to.
Austin.
We know that's
Woo!
a banger. That's
Yeah.
a Sunday show, so we're going to need people to. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
But-
talk to people about Sunday shows. Just because
Yeah.
it's Sunday and you got
going to
work the next
church.
day, like, come on.
Yeah.
We're still throwing down.
Try and not pay attention to your Sunday scaries. Okay, let's just put the Sunday scaries.
Remember
down,
when I
come
said
out
Sunday
and
Scaries
pretend
on
it
the
was fucking
podcast?
Saturday.
And you guys lit into
I
me.
still don't love
I'll
it,
say
but
it.
yeah.
I'll say it.
I don't remember
Nothing scary
litting
about
into
it.
you. I don't remember litting
Yeah,
into
you guys were all like, "I've never heard that in my fucking life, dude."
I've never
Did
heard
you
it.
make that up? And I'm like, no.
Well,
it's
but then once you did explain it, it made a lot of sense to me, and I
does,
get
yeah.
it. And now I'm fully adopting it and trying to,
I still don't get
Hey,
it. I don't understand
honestly-
what's scary. What is scary?
It's anxiety about the week.
I'm sorry
It's
we
like
lit
you're thinking
into you.
about what you're supposed to do. Yeah, we didn't mean to lit it so far
And-
into you.
yes, as part of as the mayor of Titty City, I take that apology and I put it
Shove
between
it up my
big,
ass.
beautiful breasts.
Okay, so is that how we're kicking off takebacks and apologies?
No, we still got a little run here. November
Okay.
16th, Portland, Oregon. November 17th,
fire.
Oakland, California.
There we go.
Oh,
there we
Let's go.
Then we go to San Diego, California. All those people that are like,
damn.
why aren't you doing more California dates, you dumb bitch? We're
We
there
are.
November 8th. So
Yeah.
show up,
Yeah,
baby.
because the onus is on us.
The onus is
and
on
so we
us.
booked it.
And
We
then-
answered your onuses, and we have showed up.
And then we
Okay.
then
What
we go
Kyle
back
said.
to Texas, San
Thank you.
Antonio, Texas, November 30th.
Popovich.
December 1st, Friday, December 1st, Sugarland, Texas,
Ooh,
Hello.
Sugarland Express, baby.
which is
That's
right outside
H-Town.
of Houston.
Hello.
Baby,
Screwed up
Beyonce.
click.
We should all do our best Beyonce impressions.
I
Then
love
we're going
that.
to go on a New York
Okay.
run.
Okay.
November 5th, Huntington, New York. November 6th, Newark, New Jersey. November 7th, we're doing the Beacon Theater, which is a fucking huge deal. Beacon
Is
Theater's
this
sick.
November? Are you saying this right? Is this still November, or are you
Oh, sorry,
actually
sorry.
mean?
Uh,
Do you actually
December
mean
5th.
December?
December
just
6th
checking.
to December 7th, December 8th. We
Yeah,
do a New
yeah,
York
just-
run of Huntington, New York, the 5th, Newark, New Jersey, the 6th, New York, New York, the 7th, and then we go to Bensalem, Pennsylvania at the Parks Casino.
if you make
December
it in
8th.
Newark, you can make
Is
it,
it-
anywhere.
Is it Newark? What did I
Newark.
say? Did I say New
Yeah,
York?
but I'm just saying, if you can make it in Newark, you can make it anywhere.
Well,
It's
yep,
true.
well said. Then
Absolutely.
our last
Just
few
saying,
dates
I'm
of the
just
tour.
saying.
This is sad, guys. This is our last weekend right here. Tulsa,
Oh.
Oklahoma, December 14th.
Mhm.
December 15th, which
Yep.
is a Friday, we go to Kansas City, Missouri at Midland Theater.
Yes.
Mm.
And then we end it in my home city of
Mm.
Omaha, the
That shit's
Omahanians.
important.
Mhm.
Omaha, Nebraska.
They're gonna run wild
December
on you, brother.
16th,
Mm.
Saturday, baby, at the beautiful
Woo.
Orpheum Theater where I did my special there.
And
Oh,
then
that's
Oh,
cool.
I love it.
group
Yeah.
suicide pack.
Yeah, we
Runs
could do the
us.
group
If
suicide
talking
pack
about
there.
Buff Joe's Suicide
Death-
Wings,
Death
bro.
I feel
by
like
Runzas.
in Omaha
Yeah.
we're gonna have to try. We're gonna have to try Runzas. We
Mhm.
need some both Godfather's Pizza and Valentino's Pizza, and you guys can tell me what you like better.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
a slice place.
This is Pizza Place, but they're both Omaha based.
Are they like
Omaha
you got to
Neats.
buy a whole pizza, or is this like a walk
You
up
do have
get
to
a
buy
slice
a
place?
whole pizza.
Holes
So we'll
off.
just have it there. We'll just get a few pies before the show, and then we'll
Hang
do a
on,
little taste test.
hang on. You have to buy a whole pizza.
A whole pizza.
Calculating.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
And
Now
we'll
I
have
get
a
it.
stack of Runzas. Do we
Jeez.
get do we act like it's a football game and we get some t-shirt cannon guns and shoot Runzas out into the crowd?
Yes.
We absolutely
I
should.
mean, I would love to just slang them. Like I try to get those hot pockets to the top deck of the fucking whatever.
You're getting
theater that
close,
was.
dude. I feel like
Yeah.
you're going to get to the top. deck
I've hit
very soon.
I've hit the balcony I think 3 times trying to
so
get.
we try
stuff
to
up there.
throw.
Oh, you got
pizza.
something up
Well,
there.
the-
Didn't you get the hot pocket up there?
Maybe the hot.
I
Pocket
feel like
went.
you got the hot pocket.
Well, you don't
box up
throw
there.
buzz balls that far because that's
No,
liable
no,
to kill
no, no.
anybody.
That would murder.
But we've been throwing T-shirts and I think Cleveland was home base of Hot Pockets, so they get
St. Louis. I threw Air Force Ones.
That's right.
Bolo style, if you know what that means, and just fell short. Hit the balcony, fell down.
So we don't throw hard things like buzz balls. We throw really soft things like Air Force Ones, like size
12.
Giant Air Force Ones.
Sorry.
And 7-pound frozen hot
Disaster, my guy.
So we're about a third the way through of the podcast. I mean, we got
not this one.
The tour.
Not this one.
2
The
more
tour.
hours, guys.
We got.
How long did
so
we
I
sign
think,
up for today?
I mean, we still have quite a bit of tour left, but I mean, some of these cities we're going to go hog wild in.
Oh my
And it's
God.
going quick, man. This tour's flying by, dude. It's a blast. So get out here and party with us.
You know what? As much
daddies.
as doing the show in front of the people, that's so damn fun. It's I want to say I love you guys, and it's so much fun to just be with my boys. Sorry, Dirt. Sorry, this is making you uncomfortable. But it's so fun to be with my boys and just hang out like we used to live together, and like we used to just hang out on a Tuesday. It was a blast.
It is.
Yes.
I'll say that one of my favorite things in life is to look across the airplane aisle to you guys. It's always fun to just like turn back and be like, what are you doing?
He's the best.
Yeah.
For whatever,
Really,
I don't know why, but for whatever
again.
reason, it's always like,
dude. It's because it always brings a smile to your face, no matter what you're doing. They could be listening to music, and you're like, "Look at Blake go, just kind of jamming out right now."
Yeah,
and then
Blake's,
being like,
Blake's this close to his laptop, fucking doing whatever. He's always so close.
And then
my
Dirts
hair
is
and
always
face hides the
you're like,
porno.
what movie is this guy getting into right now? You know, he dug in the Delta crates, and he
Oh, yeah.
found something good.
I do
down
like
there.
to. I'm watching.
And you're like, look at Kyle sleeping, just mouth agape.
So tired.
so
tired
sleepy.
constantly. Yeah, like just needing lots of sleep.
Yeah.
So sleepy.
and what's Adam doing? What's Adam doing? Adam is.
Adam's freaking.
I'm usually getting up and stretching.
He's
next
strapping
to where
that
the
fucking
stewardesses
vibrating
are.
belt to his body.
Yeah,
I'm
look at
wearing
him
the
go.
vibrating
Look at him
belt.
do his therapeutics
Yeah.
on the flight.
Hey,
Look at him be like,
I would love to kick this thing off with a compliment to Adam, dude. Your body is doing great out there on the road, dude.
Dude,
Well done.
I will say I'm stretching more than I've ever stretched, and I think it is helping.
Yeah.
Like I'm every night before I go to bed, anytime I'm in my hotel
as long
room,
as you're
I'm
not
just,
browned out.
I think I
Or maybe you
stretch
are.
maybe too hard.
Oh,
when
yeah,
I'm browned out.
right.
Oh,
But
so
I,
you go
I-
home drunk and you just lay in bed stretching?
No, I lay on the floor.
Oh, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, now in bed.
Nice.
Yes, and I have found like we're staying at really nice hotels. The floors still pretty disgusting. I found like a guy's
Always.
whole like bottom of his foot, like he just peeled his skin off of his
Right.
foot and then just flew it, and it was
Like a
chunk,
snake?
It was like a chunk of like snake skin, but it was
Like
obviously a
A
man's
foot shedding?
Yeah.
A foot shedding.
So
Alright.
that's just me when I'm like doing my downward dogs and doing my little hip wiggle stretches and doing my
breathing
little-
deeply. It
Yeah.
sucks up
Don't
under
get
your
too
nose. It's like,
But thank you, Blake. Yeah, it's
yeah, you're doing great, bud.
I
Yeah,
just went
Adam.
to the rheumatologist the other day, and he's like essentially, he's the doctor that after you go to every other doctor in the fucking world, he's the one that does like the detective work to find out what's wrong. And
Ruma has it.
I still have to go back one more time, and he might tell me, "Oh, I have some horrible disease," but as of right now, he's like, "I think you just broke your body." He's like, "I
Amen.
think you."
Cheers. Hey, until then,
I'm
cheers.
still gonna send it.
Yeah. He's like, I think you worked out too hard and you overtaxed your body and you took your body to the limit because of your injury when you were a kid.
right.
You went too hard in the paint, essentially.
Sorry
It was
about
Dr. Brosark. He's like, you went
You
too
mean
hard
like
in
I
the
just
paint.
want to
Like,
party.
Yeah,
sorry.
that's what Dr.
He's-
Waka.
He's saying that he's saying you have an injury from when you were a kid and you've pushed that, or he's saying because you had an injury, like
Because
mentally,
one
you
leg
push it
is-
to the limit.
One leg is longer than the other, which can cause a lot of problems with your
Right.
gaits
Oh, yeah.
and everything. And he's like,
Right.
I think you didn't stretch as properly as you should have. All that bike riding and all that CrossFit exercising I was doing, because I take like maybe one day off a week, and a lot of times
Right.
I do 7 days.
And you would never just sit like figure four style to loosen up your hips?
I would never. No,
Oh,
I might
it's
do
so
some like quick
important.
lunges or just
there's
pull
your
my
take
leg
back.
back. And
Yeah.
and so essentially he's like, it's going to be a long process of just rehab, just physical
It's
therapy. I don't
science.
know how to be in physical therapy probably for.
I can't
Yoga.
wait for
Months and
you to
months
be
and months and
so
months and months.
flexible that like whenever we're just sitting around doing like whatever sound check, you're just
I
in
just
the
put my-
splits.
I just put my foot behind my head real quick.
You're eating your own asshole.
Yeah, I'm just eating my own butt real quick before the show.
Adam's like, how's my mic? And I'm like, I don't know about your mic, but my mic's on.
Yes.
Is this thing on?
Whoever's like, Kate is dropping off like the salads before the show. And I'm just eating my own salad.
Tossing his own salad, baby.
We did have mint. We had, what city was it where we had the mint jelly with the fucking hush puppies?
Ooh,
was
that was St. Louis. That was
Louis?
the barbecue in St. Louis.
And I believe that, like, from the original tossed salad comedy bit, that it's like the dude would put mint jelly in a butthole and eat it.
That's right.
Which I don't know if like that helps.
What original
like
bit is
Chris
that?
Chris Rock. Chris Rock
Yeah.
essentially was the one who put tossing salads on the map because it was on a show that he was watching about like life in prison. And he's like, I like to toss a salad. I put mint jelly in there and fucking blah, 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 blah.
So they were talking about it in prison.
I forget that bit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. And
Yeah.
he's talking about
He popularized
eating ass. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he just keeps getting better, dude. Chris Rock,
Yeah.
one of our best.
Yeah.
So, any
Right.
takebacks, any apologies, any epic giveaways? What are we doing here?
Oh,
I
I'm
gave my
sorry.
compliments.
I'm a little upset I didn't try the green jelly, mint jelly, dude. That's
You have to go
You've
back
never
to
had
St.
it?
Louis.
No, and I didn't even grab it when we were there.
Was Green Jello the name of the band that did Three Little
Green
Pigs?
jelly. Yeah.
Green Jelly or Jello?
Jelly.
Green
Jelly.
jelly.
Yeah.
You know what I should
That's
probably
a
Jello.
mention is
pull
I'm
it up,
having a
Mike.
child, dude. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
a dad.
let's save that.
I was
for
letting
Indianapolis.
you bring that up.
Well, I've already said it. We'll get
Okay,
into
well,
it.
I mean,
fuck it.
yeah, well,
We'll get
so
into
this
it.
is a
We'll get
epic
into
moment.
it. You guys
epic,
already knew, but
epic
I mean,
moment of gratitude, bro.
Yeah,
That's-
epic
Yeah.
moment of gratitude. Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Huge
very
news.
exciting.
Unbelievable.
Fucking congrats,
Who
dude.
would have believed it?
can't wait.
Not Blake when he saw
Blake
me get on
definitely
that
was like,
flight.
oof.
When he saw me get on that flight, when he thought I was going to miss that flight, he was like,
He goes,
Not
I
happening.
can't remember the
responsible than
wording.
that.
He was like, can you imagine when he's going to be a dad? And I was like, I
That's
think
not what
I think your anger's displaced.
harsh, dude.
That wasn't. I was saying because you have to prep so much earlier and leave the house so much earlier. I didn't say he's going to be a bad dad,
Dude, but then
I didn't
What
say
are
you
you
said
talking
that.
about?
I didn't say you
Adam's
said
gonna
that.
be
You
an
said-
amazing father.
Hey,
I
that
didn't
was a
say you
source of
said. I
worry.
didn't
You
say
know
you said
what,
he's going to be
Nerds?
bad.
Fuck you.
No, Blake said.
I didn't say shit, bro.
Okay.
It sounds
okay.
like you said something.
All right.
It sounds like you said something.
It was something was said, and let's save it for beautiful Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
I think something
I'm gonna
was
hit you in the
said.
Indianapolis
nap.
and Louisville this coming weekend, which are
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
6 shows.
get into it, bro.
Yeah, I
we'll
Let's,
can't
get
wait.
into
let's
it.
really peel these layers back. 'cause
Yeah,
You
this
know
is
what?
the
it sounds
stuff.
like you're talking shit, Blake, and I did not see that coming from you. You're calling
Yeah,
me a
man,
bad
I'm sorry.
dad before you even have the kid.
He didn't
I'm
say you were a
sorry.
bad dad. He
No,
said
he didn't say bad dad.
He said something to
imagine.
the effect of, and can you imagine he's about to be a dad? And I said, you know what, buddy? Those
Right
are your
on.
words, not mine.
And then you went. Yeah, we all hate each other now. We all fucking hate each other.
Bro,
podcast
it's
is
an
running
act.
our
I love you
relationship.
guys.
I love
most
you
of that
too.
just went over my head. All right.
what else is new? And that's another episode of
This is important. See you on the tour, y'all.
We're coming to a
Block
city
the
near
portal.
you.
Indianapolis.
Block the fucking portal.
Is this thing on?